Alright, what is up? It is your girl Mia this year, and I am back with another video. Okay, and of course, if you can't already tell, Libra, what is up, y'all? So, the thing with y'all is, it seems like for some reason y'all feel like a fraud. That's just what I'm getting. It feels like as if though you have been pretty much working on something that has pretty much been testing your faith. It feels like a lot of imposter syndrome. Okay, because basically what I'm getting is it's just like as if, you're doing something and it's like you're persistent, you're going, like, you know what I'm saying, you got the movement going, and then it's like it'll be a certain thought, or it's just like it'll be this certain type, it's like a overcoming, it's like this overwhelming feeling of like fear just coming over you, like, you know what I mean? Or it's just like you feel like what it is that you're doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just kind of giving like this energy of just like, I don't feel right doing this. Like, I don't know. Hold on, let me see. Can I get some more clarity for my Libra peoples? Look at that. Like how I was pretty much saying, like, it's like you may have been doubting yourself very heavy throughout this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's something that you have been doing, you know what I mean? And it's just like you haven't completely given up, but it's just like at the same time, it's just like I feel like where y'all at with it, it's just like, because you could even be talking to yourself in a way of like, well, damn, okay, I see that we're doing this, we're making this progress happen, you know, we making moves basically, but it's just like at the same time, it's just like there will be like these points of doubt coming in. But it's just like with that magician pretty much coming out upright, that is pretty much giving me the energy of just like, okay, regardless, I still make shit happen how the fuck it needs to fucking happen. Regardless, I could literally take nothing and make it into something. You feel me? I can make shit really happen for myself. I've always done that. I've always been resourceful. I've always, you know what I'm saying, been that person who just literally just be doing some magical shit, you feel me? And not only that, but it's just like, it's like it may be something too that have like may have taken a while to pretty much manifest, and you may be being tested on seeing like, okay, are you really going to trust that this is going to come through for you, or are you going to pretty much like doubt it in a sense, like, you know what I mean? Let's see here. More messages for my Libras. More messages for my Libras. What messages do we have for my Libras here? Okay, let's straighten it out. Let's do it again. What messages do we have for my Libras? What messages do we have for my Libras? And I hate the fact that that shit was bouncing. Like, yeah, it's like, the point of where y'all came from. Like I was saying, y'all have done a lot of things in y'all life. Like, y'all have came to like a lot of points of where it's just like, even when shit may have looked like, you know what I'm saying, like it was just the worst of the worst, even when, you know what I'm saying, shit may have went super left, certain things may have ended, you know what I mean? It's just like, because you went through those things, because you had those certain challenges, those lessons, you know what I'm saying, it's just like it taught you how strong you can be. It taught you that, okay, you can trust anything that pretty much happens in your life, rather good or bad, because it's just like either way, it's going to work out for me like how the fuck I need it to work out for me. Like, you know what I mean? And regardless, what it is that I'm pretty much asking for, it's like it's coming in for me. Like, I don't have to sit back and be worried. I don't have to, like, you know what I mean? And this could have been something that, like, okay, because on the ending aspect, on the ending point, It's like this could have been something that, you know what I'm saying, you were really trying to prevent from happening. Something heavy that you were trying to prevent from happening. Let me see here. Can I get some clarity, Spirit, of what the situation was for my Libra people? What's the situation here for my Libra people? Sun, Moon, and Rising. This could have just been the discovery of yourself. Like, okay, the discovery within yourself is just like, you had got to this point of where it's just like, you may have outgrown certain like friendships. It could have even been a relationship, you feel me? Or it's just like certain chapters in your life, certain things that may have served you before. It's just like it didn't serve this new version of you in a sense. And it's just like, that could be what's throwing you off as well too. Like, I don't know, I'm about to pull some more for y'all. It's just like, yeah, somebody could have been very impulsive. Yeah, it just don't seem like, it's like there's not a lot of confidence there. It's just like, okay, you're moving, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's progress that is being made. But it's like at the same time, this could also be your approach to like, you could have a aggressive approach to certain shit. I got that. But it's just like, it's like you're progressing. It's like you're doing things like how I said, like, you know what I mean? You got your momentum going, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You're doing a damn thing. But then it's like, it'll be that doubt that'll creep in. It's because, like, what I'm pretty much seeing is like, there's not a lot of confidence within yourself. There's not a lot of confidence that what it is that you're doing, like, you know what I mean, you're gonna see more gains from it. It's not a lot of what it is. Like, y'all could have been doing this for a very long time too. Like, you could have just started, or it's just like you could have been in this for a minute. But it's just like at the same time, it's like you feel as though it's like you're happy in what it is that you do. You enjoy what it is that you do. But it's just like at the same time, I just feel like it's a constant back and forth battle of you like trying to decide like, okay, should I keep going? Should I keep doing this? Is it really worth it? Like, you know what I mean? But I feel like this is really just a transformational period again. And this is really just a test of your faith to really just see if you really going to do this for real. And hold on one second. Okay, I had to check on something really, really quickly, okay? But, what the hell was I saying? See, this is why you should not be leaving readings in the mist, Mia. But anyways, and that could be a thing too, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be like a start and stop of a project. Start, stop, and of a project. Like, or a start and stop of like doing something, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you was working out, and it's like, I don't know why I keep wanting to use workout. I didn't use that in the last couple videos. But it's just like, okay, let's use another one. It could have been that, you know, you started to really just, I'm going to just say a routine. You just really started to gather you a routine. Like, you may have even started to be like, okay, I'm going to pray every morning at a certain time. And it's just like, you'll start that. And then it's like, in the midst, you'll stop. And it's just like, you know, you kind of let it carry over, like, okay, well, I'm gonna do it tomorrow, then tomorrow comes, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna do it seriously the next day, like, you know what I mean, and then the next day comes, it's like you still haven't done it, but that's just kind of like what it's giving, and it's just like, as well, too, it's just like, yeah, like how I said, it's just like, y'all enjoy what it is that y'all do, but it's just like, at the same time, I feel like y'all have to get that spark back. Y'all have to get that back to really just make y'all feel 100% whole. But it's just like at the same time, it's like it's giving this feeling of like, okay, you got to already feel this. You got to already have that wholeness within you already in order to be able to see that success. Like, you know what I'm saying? To really just know, like, okay, like, especially, shit, there was a lot of things that fucking ended. So it's just like at this moment in time, like, regardless of the way shit may look, how it may also, like, you know what I mean, make me feel like, okay, this shit is the worst of the worst. Like, I'm not really feeling myself like how the fuck I should be feeling. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not feeling as enthusiastic about this like how I once was. Like, shit is being delayed. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm being very frustrated because it's just like, okay, when are things going to actually move? But again, like how I said, this is a test of faith. This is pretty much telling you to just relax, keep going, you know what I'm saying? Still have that spark and that enjoyment, and you know what I mean? Like, it's basically like telling you, like, find that happiness again. Like how you first found the happiness with this, like, find that happiness again. This could also go as well, like, regarding your finances, or just like your love life in general, or just with you, like, you know what I mean, finding happiness within you. Because again, like I was saying, y'all not feeling the most confident with what it is that you're doing within yourself, even, like, you know what I mean. It's just like it's a lot of doubt and it's a lot of second guess, like a lot of second guessing, and it's just like you don't realize, like you have realized. That's the thing too. It's just like, you know this about yourself. Like, you have realized your potential. You've realized, like, you know what I'm saying, how much you've grown. And then if it's like you have forgotten, it's just like, this is the time to remind yourself. Like, it's okay. Go through your emotions, like, process them, sit with them for a minute. But it's just like, okay, once that is done, this is who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just what this is. Let's see, we're going to pull from the Modern Tarot Witch deck. Gain a little clarifying energy. And then look at what's at the bottom of this. Like, come on now, as I split them. And that is a horrible shuffle. Hold on, y'all. Hold the front door. Okay. All right. Spirit messages for our good Libras here. It's just like I keep getting like this butterfly feeling in my stomach. It's just like, and then look at this. OMG. Like, yeah, it's like your finances could be very not as well. You may have had to, you know what I'm saying, pick up extra hours at your job, or you may have had to pick up a second form of income, or it's like you're doing like multiple streams of income, like, you know what I mean. But it's just like you don't feel as secure, you don't feel as stable. Like I was saying, you could have got out of a relationship, like a relationship could have ended, but it's just like, yeah, it's like everything doesn't really feel secure right now. And again, like I was saying, even though it may be hurtful, even though you may be confused, even though you may be feeling like, okay, what the fuck, when the fuck, this is pretty much not for you to try to figure out. Like I was saying, this is just as simple as it's gonna get right here. Just pretty much having trust and having like that knowing, that understanding, like, okay, regardless, I am good. Like how I said, like, you know what I'm saying, I always make shit out of nothing. Like, shit always works out for me. I am the motherfucker with the plan, okay? Like, regardless, it's just like, you know what it is that you harbor. Like, don't allow for this situation to deter and pretty much steer you off your path of greatness, because it's just like with with you doing that, it's just like you setting yourself back further. You setting yourself back even further, because it's just like, okay, like I was saying, y'all, like, it's like this energy of where it's just like, okay, you were starting, then you started, stop. And it's just like with that, it's just like it slowed down progression, but at the same time, not paying attention too much of like the past energy of basically like being like woulda, coulda, shoulda. It's just like, this is just what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, because those things have happened, that has allowed for you to now look at shit through a different lens. You feel me? That has allowed for you to now see like, okay, I can pretty much let go. I can trust. I don't have to be in this crazy, crazy energy of like, I got to do this, this, and this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's given a lot of, I have always made shit happen, and I'm going to continue to make shit happen. Like, at this moment in time, I just have to pretty much just let go and just trust. Like, there's not much that I could do. And that's what I'm saying, too. Like, you're very frustrated because you're not really able to move like how you want to. You're having a lot of delays. But with them delays, they're really saving you. And it may not make sense. Once again, it may not make no fucking sense. And you just like, no, fuck that. But it's just like, at the same time, no, you're going to realize very soon on why a lot of shit was being delayed, on why a lot of things had to end, on why a lot of this heaviness was coming through for you. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you're going to be able to pretty much see why that was happening, why that was occurring, why them delays was occurring, why you weren't able to really move like how you wanted to, why you was having certain roadblocks, why you were having certain creative blocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even got writer's block as well too. Y'all could be a writer, like, you know what I mean? But it's just like, basically like what I was just saying, because I feel like I'm just saying the same fucking thing. It's just given like, you just have to let go and just trust. Just know that you are being protected. Know that your steps are being ordered and guided, and you ain't got no worries. Okay? So I'm going to pull from the Archangel deck. Damn, the frost smells so good. This is just for our good Libras here. Okay. This is just for our Libras. Okay. Alright, boom. Relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. Accept the Christ light. Act with wisdom and loving compassion. Remember who you are. Take action when you are ready. Like, did I not say that? Yes, the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? Like how I said, if it needs to be a reminder of like who you are. Because again, with that magician right there, like, you know what I'm saying? You know you resourceful. You know you always been that motherfucker to literally make shit happen regardless. And this could also be the energy as well too of just like, you know, it may have been certain things like that just felt embarrassing that happened, like the certain things that ended, or it's just like where you at currently. It may feel like, you know what I'm saying, embarrassing. Maybe other people had to witness, or they witnessed, and it's just like that may be another thing that's pretty much getting you as well too. Tune into the divine will, open to higher illumination. Come on, y'all. Like, tune into your higher self. Tune in with God, you know what I'm saying, your spiritual team. And allow for them to know, like, hey, I'm open and ready to receive these blessings. Even though I know you may be like, bitch, I've been ready. Okay? But it's just like sometimes God want to hear us pretty much saying that. Like, you know what I mean? Our spiritual team sometimes wants to hear us say that out loud. Like, hey, I am open and ready to receive this. Like, you know what I mean? I'm open and ready to receive better in my life. I'm open and ready for these doors to be unlocked and open strictly for me. You know what I mean? But that is pretty much all that I got for y'all, Libra. Please let me know down below if this message resonated with you or not. I do thank you and appreciate you for coming through and chilling with your girl and listening to these messages. But yeah, that is all that I have for y'all. Bye.